I stuck my head into the refrigerator and frantically licked the crushed ice inside until all the ice chips were licked clean, although still thirsty, but I closed the refrigerator. As a burglar, I had been trapped in this mansion for 2 full days and nights. If I didn't find a way to leave, I would starve to death. This mansion is located on the 60th floor of the building. The entire house is equipped with explosion-proof glass. There was no other way out except through the locked front, but I noticed that the door was made of solid wood, so I started using a small knife to chip away at it bit by bit. After 3 hours of digging, I despairingly discovered that there was a thick layer of steel plate inside the wood. I decided to pick up the phone to call the police for help, but found that the phone line had already been cut. At that moment, I saw the ventilation shaft on the roof, which gave me hope of escaping once again. I brought all the bookshelves and tables in the house to build a ladder, but the mansion was too tall, and I still couldn't reach the ventilation shaft. Due to a malfunction in the smart system, the temperature in the room was rapidly rising. My body was constantly sweating profusely. I had to lick the crushed ice in the refrigerator to quench my thirst. After regaining my strength, I pried open the freezer. Inside were only some dog food and pet cans. At that moment, I heard the sound of flowing water again. It turned out that the landscaping area had started automatic watering. This finally solved the drinking water problem. I also moved the bed out of the bedroom and used the soft curtains to secure it. By raising the ladder again, I finally reached the ventilation opening. After carefully chiseling away the edges of the ventilation opening, I discovered there were still fixing bolts in the concrete. While searching for tools, I saw the cleaning girl outside the door. I grabbed the iron pot from the kitchen and started banging on the door wildly, but the girl wearing headphones couldn't hear my cries for help. I tried to slip a note through the door crack, but the high-security door had no gaps at all. In the end, I could only watch as the cleaning girl left. I could only pin my hopes of escape on the ventilation shaft. I removed the chair legs and carved a suitable groove with a small knife, intending to use it to unscrew the bolts securing the ventilation shaft, but the wooden wrench couldn't budge the steel bolts. With a slight force, the wooden board split into 2 pieces. Then I redesigned the tool, drilling a hole in the center of the wooden board. This allowed me to successfully unscrew the first bolt. I dismantled every chair I could in the mansion. Finally, I unscrewed all 12 nuts around the ventilation shaft, successfully removed the blast-proof glass blocking my escape. Then I escaped from this prison through the ventilation shaft. I didn't take any of the valuable collectibles in the house. After being trapped in this mansion for 2 whole months, I resolved never to steal again.